Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of PolyNerdic Playtest. Look who's back, it's Kiryu. This is Yakuza 3 Remastered. I think for the sake of time, the folks at Sega decided this time they weren't going to do the full Kiwami treatment with Yakuza 3, 4, and 5, and they just released them as a remastered version of the PlayStation 3 game. As you can tell, it still very much looks like a PlayStation 3 game, with just, character models cleaned up a bit, visuals cleaned up a bit, stuff like that. I love the Yakuza games. I spent a lot of time last year playing them, played through Judgement earlier this year. Just really, really enjoy the weird mix of crime drama and soap opera and comedy that these games are. Decided this morning to pick up the Remastered collection. Only 3 is available right now. 4 comes out at the end of October, and then 5 later on after that.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. This holds to the roots of the, the long text blocks that you gotta read. Some voice acting, but a lot of reading. Very beginning of the game, this is chapter 1. Lots of cutscenes to start the game. Just gotten control of Kiryu. And we're back in Kamurocho, getting ready to leave to go open this orphanage that he wants to run. I'm kind of bummed out that they didn't do the full remaster remake treatment that they did with 1 and 2. Because 1, 2, 0, 6, all amazing games. We need to see how this one goes as far as combat and everything. We haven't gotten into any combat yet. Stardust looks like it's in bad shape. It's kind of wrapped around his head. A shirt? Yeah, referencing stuff that happened in 2. Some big fights happened in there. I'm very excited to get my hands on this game finally. I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't think they were going to come out with these. I thought I was going to have to leave 3, 4, and 5 just as this big void in my playthrough of the series. Yeah, this is taking place more or less immediately after 2. They did a lot of stuff in the setup to explain why characters that were important in 2 are not in this game. And then I think there's a time jump. This is 2007. There was a message at the very beginning of the game that said that the story takes place in 2009. So I'm guessing that's, what's going to happen here. We're going to do this for a little bit and then jump forward. But yeah, Kiryu was an orphan himself, got wrapped up in the Yakuza, wants to be a guy that runs an orphanage again, raise children that have lost their parents, just like he had. But of course, because it's the nature of the game, he keeps getting pulled back in. Every time he gets away, he gets pulled back in to the crime life and having to deal with bullshit. Usually involving lots of fighting in the streets. Spent a lot of time in this city over the last couple of years playing games. But this, traditional Yakuza gameplay. You got the pretty much more or less open world of Kamurocho. Yeah, it's the same city it's been for all of them. You
get you upgrades, all that stuff, sub-stories, you know, side missions, you know. I just in Hitman missions, that's different. They finish it eventually, don't worry guys. I've played the future games. Alright. Yeah, we gotta convince Majima to support Daigo. But like earlier, you know, just a couple months ago I was playing Judgment and like I think Super Burger here on the left is a Smile Burger in Judgment. But like to see the way it's changed over the years, that like this was what it was in Yakuza 3.
Kiryu-san.
Oh, yep, go over here, Mr. Mark. It just feels so weird to be playing a Yakuza game again after you know, just a couple months ago playing Judgment. It's such a different game in its own way. Wasn't the doctor on the other side of the street? Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Oji-san?
We're gonna fight somebody? Yep, here we go. We're gonna get our first fight of the game. Like the guy back there in the pink pants.
Huh.
It's a threatening pose there. Yeah, Kiryu's a badass. I don't know how anyone in this town does not know who he is. Given all the shit that's gone on in just the first three games of the series, if you count the prequel. Alright, here we go. We're gonna first combat. Feels a little stiff. It's not quite as smooth as the newer games. Get up, dude. I gotta beat you up. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna throw you. Kick you. Kiryu's such a badass. Get up, Kiryu. You don't fall down in the tutorial. That's not how it works. Alright, we're gonna throw you into the trash cans. Oh yeah, just teach me how to play a Yakuza game like I don't know. I need an item. You didn't give me enough items. There we go, there's one. Broken bottle. playing on normal difficulty. I found it amusing that this game even has a difficulty meter because I've never seen that be a part of these games before. Beat him with a bottle, huh? Just keep clubbing him. That's a tough bottle. I don't want that. I want something different. There we go. Kiryu likes baseball. Likes to go to the batting cages. I like that they all went down with one hit after the tutorial was over. That's how combat works in Yakuza, at least in these ones. The new one, no. The new one will be turn-based, which I think is an interesting choice. Reminds me, I need to watch that video. I think I might go watch that video once it's over. Please don't kick our asses anymore, old man. He's not that much older. I think he's like in his late 30s, early 40s here, and everybody calls him old man. Let's leg it. Alright, let's go visit the guy. This is the guy that got shot.
Kiryu-san.
We gotta get to Majima. You gotta see Majima before we can leave. Yeah, he's gonna take her down to the orphanage. She's the daughter of a childhood acquaintance, love, whatever you want to call it. Kiryu's weird. Like, he doesn't... Like, other than the cop lady in the last game, he doesn't really, like, seem to get into romantic entanglements. But, you know, childhood friend, maybe girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, had Haruka, and then she died in the first game, and so he's been taking care of her. Right now, what we're doing is we're obviously visiting him. I'm just buzzing through this stuff real quick. The whole point of this point in the game is to we're trying to talk to Goro Majima to get him to, like, kind of shepherd the soon-to-be lead of their family, the Tojo clan, and Daigo. Daigo's a young man at this point, and Kiryu wants him to. Yeah, wasn't that long ago. Yep. Yeah, he needs the visuals of Majima being in line with Daigo. Alright, girl's gonna stay here. Stay here in the doctor's office. Adult things to discuss. There's always side activities, batting cages, arcades, stuff in these games. I obviously don't know just yet what... the side activities are in this PlayStation 3 version, but the last couple games in this franchise have had, like, really cool arcades. That's not what I'm looking for. See, we have very limited options right now in the where we can go. So I'm sure we're probably going to run into some people. They're going to want to fight. Yeah, there's the Sega arcade right there we're looking at. Club Sega. Oh, you guys are back.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's real imposing with that turtleneck sweater.
Kazuma family. It's Kiryu's family. How do they not know who the fuck he is?
Oh. Huh?
Yep, right there.
Nani? Nani?
Alright, Kiryu.
逃げんなよ、おい。
Always such good music for the fights, too, man. Alright, guys, come on, hit me. There we go. Just gotta do this. I gotta circle straight for 10 seconds. So the controls are not altogether different. This quick step has a shadow effect to it this time. Alright guys, come on. Kiryu moves way slower than the guys did in the last game. Yeah, the combat definitely moves way slower. It's less fluid than the recent ones. Again, it's a downside of it not being a full remake like they did with Kiwami 1 and 2. Like, Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, Yakuza 6, the combat was so fast and fluid. Now it's definitely got a clunkiness to it. Let me get that item. Same thing with the bottle. Not a lot of deviation in the heat actions at this point. There we go. No, I don't want to redo the fighting lesson, thank you. Not so imposing, punk. He wasn't imposing to begin with. He's dressed in like a dad sweater.
Oh.
No.
Hey.
Shut up, you old bitch. Yeah, see? Someone who recognizes who he is.
Huh? Hmm?
It's an honor to have gotten our asses kicked by you, sir. His name is Aniki. Dude ran their fucking family and they're just attacking him on the street. And that's such a common occurrence. Alright, yeah, we got upgrades, stuff like that too. Can I go to Club Sega? Will it let me in? Invisible wall, can't go in there yet. There we are. Let's see what games they have in this one. Just want to see what's in this one. Can't play that. Virtual Fighter 5. Did that exist in 2007? All right, let's go meet Majima. I want you to have a chance to meet Majima. If you've never seen this game, this franchise, Majima's the best. It was kind of a bummer how little he was in 6, like as in barely. I love that these people are just on the street talking about the organized crime families. What are these two up to? Kansai, yeah. Yeah, that happened. That happened in a past game. Yeah. Gave me some stamina. Alright. The Millennium Tower. So much time spent here over the years. There was drone races set up here in Judgement. Yeah, see, the old games you can just run right through this shit. Yes, let's go meet Majima. Majima's the best. Yeah, Majima's up here. Here we go. Accidentally took a photo there. I didn't mean to take one just yet.
だからあんたを探していた。
あ？どういうことや？
俺はな、兄さん。あんたに大悟を支えてほしいと思ってる。
Might use that as the thumbnail. Yes, exactly. We're gonna have to fight. You know that's gonna happen.
Yep. Beat me, and you'll be free. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, okay.
Oh?
Well. Yeah. I think he's saying what you think he's saying. Majima. The old rip your clothes off by the shoulder thing.
俺は強いやつが好きや。俺に命令できんのは強いやつだけや。
ああ。
俺を登場界に戻したかったら、
Yep.
俺に
Called
勝っ
it.
てから命令せえや。
Gonna have to force
やっぱり
him.
そうきたか。
Kiryu gonna rip his jacket and shirts off by the shoulder. Yep, here we go. It makes me laugh every time.
久々やな。せやけど手加減はなしやで。
ああ。
行くで。
As always, these two, man. I like the Majima everywhere thing from Kiwami. That was tough, man. Yeah, he's typically not one to be easy to throw either. I wish the fights had the fluidity of the newer games though, man. This is really clunky feeling. It just doesn't feel great. What's he gonna do now? Is he gonna draw his knife? Or we okay. Rapidly press R2. That's an interesting one to have to press rapidly. So what are we doing with this finisher here? Damn. There we go. Finally got the final kick in. Big old black box on the screen there. That's my trophy for beating him.
ごっついのう。
Majima.
これでほんまにお別れやな。
ああ。
寂しくなるな、キリュウちゃん。
大悟のことを頼んだ。
ああ。ただ一つ気がかりなことがある。
なんだ。
もし6代目がおかしな方向に進んでも俺には止めることはできへんで。
どういう意味だ？
If he starts going down a weird path.
いや6代目はあんたと同じで人を信じやすいところがある。変な連中に利用されなきゃええんやが。
大丈夫だ。大悟はそんなバカな男じゃない。そろそろ俺は行く。登場会のこと頼んだぞ。
えらいこと引き受けてしもうたな。しゃあない。真島五郎一応やってるやないか。
Yeah, he's a character from what I understand that, like, he was an antagonist in the first game.
けど桐生ちゃんとの約束やししゃあないな。
And the second game originally didn't have that much of him in it, but when they did Yakuza Kiwami, and I apologize for the blue screen, but these games like to do this. Whenever it goes to the save screen, it does this thing. He was so popular that they made him a playable character in the prequel, Zero. And then when they did the remake of Kiwami 2, they added him in. They added the Majima Everywhere stuff, which was fun to a point, potentially got annoying when it started to happen again and again and again. Alright, we're still back in 2007. This is Kiryu's orphanage. He learned to cook. It'll take you forever at that speed, man.
おじさん、ご飯まだ？
今真剣なんだ。話しかけるな。
こらダメでしょ太一。
痛いよ姉ちゃん。
ご飯作ってる時は邪魔しちゃダメって言ったのに。ほら。
She grows up to be a pop star later, an idol, as they call them in Japan.
Wow, カレーだ。まだダメ。みんな揃ってからってルールでしょ。
はーい。わあ、カレーだ。早く食べたい。
Like he's surprised that there's curry. You were just asking about it, kid. I like that Haruka sits at the end of the table with him.
あれ、泉は？え？泉ちゃんどこだろう。知らない。シロ、あんた今日学校から一緒に帰ってこなかった？
うん。帰ってきたけど。
ん？どうしたシロ？知らないのか？
知らない。
どこ行っちゃったんだろ
う。いいじゃん。先に食べちゃおうよ。
そうだよ。別に大丈夫だって。
おじさん、どうする？
よし、探してこよう。お前たちは食べてていいぞ。
はーい。いただきます。
It's just funny. Badass mobster guy raising a bunch of orphans. Have access to a hideout now. Reminisce on past events. Oh, cool. This is the hideout. Let's look at the memories. Okay, so it's going to show the videos. Alright. Stats. You can change the difficulty. That's nice. I'm at 0.52% of the game. Interesting. Outside the house. Alright, we can run freely now. Explore Okinawa. Kiryu in his snazzy fucking clothes that he always wears. He wears the most ridiculous shit. Morning Glory Road, huh? Well, I think... Oh wait, I see a fishing rod. Never mind. Disregard what I think. Excuse me, child. I gotta come see what this is. Take it. We're taking that magazine that's buried in the dirt. Can we go fishing? Alright. Let's see how the fishing works here. Wait, we can't. We don't have bait. Fishing's been a part of these games, from what I could tell, for a while. Go back to 0, you stood on the banks of a canal and fished out of the canal. All the way up to 6, where you did like a House of the Dead style first-person shooter. On-rail shooter, rather, to fish. They like their weird little side games. Can't run any faster than this. This is just his one speed. No shit, huh? Worked out for Batman. Kids are awful, Kiryu. Yeah, like I said, kids are fucking awful. They're just mean little shits to each other. You do have one, Izumi. That's almost exactly what I said. Yeah. That's a good life lesson for a game from the early aughts. Yeah, there's more to that than that. I'm closer with people that I'm not blood related to. Hands down. Kiryu shirt, man. Yeah, your family, that's the whole point. Kiryu's fucking heart of gold, man. I think that's why I like the character so much, because I'm a father myself, and he just resonates, although I'm not a badass, or a mobster. Can't speak Japanese. I think I got metal facial hair. That's where I got him.
Izumi-chan, みんなが待ってるよ。朝顔に戻ろう。ほら、泣かないでもう。
さあ、今日はカレーだ。戻って腹いっぱい食べよう。
It's cold curry by now as well. We've spent so much time sitting out here on the beach. I wonder what I missed by not going left and right and talking to those people. They waited.
お前ら。
泉がいねえのに食べられないからな。もうお腹ペコペコだよ。いいから早く座れ。
こっちおいで。 泉ちゃん、早く早く。
Now I say this not to make fun of the cultural
おじさん早く
aspect here, but I could not sit on the floor and eat. I'm too old, too wore out.
それじゃあ
Hardwood floor, even with those little mats on them, would just kill my tailbone and butt, hips,
美味しいね。
back. Kiryu Kazuma, Kiryu. I'll just call him Kiryu. Doing the dad thing, or as they call him, the uncle thing. But another 6-month time jump. They like their 6-month time jumps.
またこれが。
What is this?
立ち退きって書いてあるけど、私たち出ていかないといけないのかな。最近知らない男の人たちもよく来ているみたいだし、朝顔のみんなも怖がってるんだよ。
Oh, it's those guys.
ちょっと様子を
We've met them already.
あ、やべえ、おい、右入った来る。
Looking at them all threateningly until he starts to walk up, and then they're gone. I'm not planning on getting into any fights. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna get into fights, though. And we're running. Who are you? It's mighty kind of these people to have big old green things over their heads so I can see who I can talk to. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Yes, let's go. Interesting. Looks kind of like a little bit like Onomichi did in 6. That guy's got a similar taste in clothing. Ask around. Anyone seen a little blue truck? Ice cream. Ice cream at the Blue Seal. Police car. Pawn store. Buy and sell things. The plates I got for playing other games, they rewarded me those. Gave me them as a reward, I should say. A little camera hitch there. Alright, let's take a look at the upgrades. a weird way of doing that. That's a really strange way of doing that. I don't know if I care for that system. Although it is more streamlined than the weird one that they went with in Zero. Can I cross the street? Good brakes. Wow, that looks like it fit down there to me. Alright, back this way. The way some of these people walk. Oh, they returned to the old system of phone booth saves. Let me do that real quick. Apologize for the blue screen. Yeah, I didn't miss that. Did not miss needing to save at the phone booths. It's in the shade, eating ice cream.
Yo,
Blonde guy's hair looks like plastic. Reminds me of Link's Awakening.
なんだおっさん。
お前ら流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
あ？だったらどうした？
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている堅気にいきなりこんなもんちらつかせてどういう了見だ。
は、堅気だと？笑わせんな。背中にあんなもん背負ってる堅気がどこにいるってんだ。
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。もう二度と顔見せるんじゃね
え。俺らはな、内地からしゃしゃり出てきたやつが大嫌いなんだよ。とっとと沖縄から出ていけ。
それが立ち退きの理由か。
The blonde one, man. He's smacked.
どうしても知りてえなら直接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ？
Find your boss.
流動一家の事務所。
Yeah.
お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
Pretty simple stuff.
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
わざわざ組に連絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。俺らの仕事はあんたの監視だ。
No, fight
だが
time.
好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。
じゃあどうすればいい？
どうしても生きてえってなら俺を倒してからにしな。
ほう、そんなことでいいのか。
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえ、頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。兄貴は天下の流動一家の若頭、捨て頃のハブこと。
The fighting
砂袋
viper.
に消さんだ。
I wonder what happened. You know, I hate to say it, but I wonder how many games he makes it before he dies, because he's not in the later ones.
あ？
お前、自分の顔潰したくないんだろ？
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ。腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知らねえが、そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘くねえぜ。
Ah, here we go.
持ってろ。
People taking their clothes off by the shoulder cracks me up. That's a pretty good tattoo.
どうだ？
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわ、ボケ。蛇じゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだ、ハブ。
That's
捨
a
て頃
snake,
の
dude.
ハブっつってんだろ。
Viper's a
ハブ
snake.
も蛇も同じだろう。
違うわ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。俺は沖縄の心背負ってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。 ミキオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。
あ、はい。
覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。はっ。
All right.
痛いの見してやるぜ。
Shima Bakuro? Oh, you got me down. And you kept me from using the chair. Good job. You're not gonna keep me from using the wooden table, though. Oh, nice knee strike. I can appreciate a good strike from a knee. Remember to dodge that time. Not that time, though. Yeah, I really don't like the lack of fluidity to the fight here. I handled Majima easier than this. Guess I'm gonna have to use some stamina here. I missed the button prompt. Get a weapon again. Here we go with the finisher. It's hard to rapidly hit the R2 button. So gonna headbutt him again. Yeah, the R2 button is not a button that's easy to rapidly tap. That cutscene makes it look way more one-sided than it was.
どうだ内地の腰抜けのおっさんのパンチは痛かったか約束だ
How the hell old is he
お
at
前
this
の
point in
親父の
time?
ところに案内してもらおうか
はい、わかりました。
He can't be more than 40 at this point in time.
Hey.
Why don't you leave its eyes blanks? Blank, excuse me. Ah! Yeah, I can respect that, not letting another artist finish another artist's work. Especially when it's, you know, where it is. I think right here is a good spot to stop with this look at the early stages of Yakuza 3 Remastered. I might stream it more later, but I really do need to shut it down and turn the air back on in here. It's 90 degrees outside and really uncomfortable in this apartment right now. So, it's break time for me. Get some air conditioning. And if I have time, I might come back with either more of this or maybe return to Control, because I really liked what was going on with Control. But, thank you for watching.